let's not forget that Advent invites us to contemplate the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Virgin Mother, through whom God wished to come to the world, and the baby Jesus, God becoming man, becoming weak. So here we have the ideals of Christian virtue embodied in Mary and Jesus, which is a total contrast to the ideals presented to us by the world before Christ or without Christ. Here, for instance, we have a sculpture from the 1700s of the pagan god, demigod Hercules. Notice what is glorified here: his power, his strength, the masculine ideal of power and strength, but not redeemed with humility. And his life story in the pagan mythology is a tragedy. And then over here, a sculpture from the same period of the goddess, the pagan goddess Venus, the symbol of female beauty. But again, in the stories of mythology, always corrupted through seduction, through a reduction of female beauty to sexual pleasure. And then here, between these two sculptures, from 1776, we have a painting of a biblical scene teaching us the same lesson, really. A painting by Pompeo Batoni of Samson and Delilah. Remember, Samson was given special strength, special gifts by God, so that he could serve God's people. And Delilah was one of the most beautiful women whom Samson fell in love with, and he allowed himself, through his pride, to be seduced. And the painting depicts the moment in which she cuts his hair, he loses his strength, and he's arrested, captured by the enemies of God's people. So here we have natural gifts, strength, beauty, which are being used not with humility and not with grace, but for self-centered reasons, and they're corrupted by pride. Today, in this day of Advent, when we're reminded of Jesus, the baby Jesus, and the Blessed Virgin Mary, which are the Christian ideals of virtue, let's reflect on our own lives and ask the Lord for the grace to put all the gifts we've received, whether strength or beauty or intelligence or whatever they may be, at the service of God's people and the story of salvation, just as Jesus himself did and as the Blessed Virgin Mary did.